All right, what's up, y'all? I'm Samaria.
What's good? It's Lowe Maceo,
And this is Almost Healed as Fuck.
where we catch up and we grow together.
Absolutely. This show is for anybody who is actively working on themselves. So it doesn't even matter what stage you are in your life, your career, whatever the case is. If you're trying to get better, do better, you're in the right spot.
Yeah, steps to get there. We understand. And
We understand.
Be with you along on that journey.
For sure. I love that for you. So good job for being here. We always start the show catching up. So let's catch up.
Yeah, you go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been a few weeks since we had the last show. I'm feeling good, actually, and extremely grateful. I was about to get in a rut. And I think I mentioned that the last time we recorded, but I was about to get in like a weird rut. But I don't know what even turned it around. I think I just had a perspective change. Like anytime I'm feeling that way, I'm like, all right, what can I do to make myself feel better? And I just been filling up my days with that. So like as much as I'm working, I'm like, all right, I need to take some self-care time or some time to like not do anything.
Yeah.
Like that's self-care too.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna touch on that.
Yeah, so I had to like, all right, maybe let me not do anything. I got some pho. Is it pho or pho?
PHO. Y'all not gonna catch me slipping up on.
Oh my God, I don't know, but I got a bowl of noodles from this Vietnamese spot, and it was really good. And Shindig, shout out Shindig's Richmond. Yeah, that creme brulee was fire. So.
Well, I love a good dessert.
Oh my gosh, it was so good, and they had like a vegan chocolate bundt cake. I don't eat chocolate, but I was happy that it was vegan, and I was happy to talk about it.
Yeah, clearly.
But you know, we'll see.
Yeah.
How are you?
We'll get there when we get there. I am great. You know, my motto is minus the bullshit, life is great.
Yeah.
So
I love that so much. We should put it merch on a shirt.
yeah, we can do that.
I love
We
that.
can put it on a mug. We can put it on
like on everything.
Yeah.
Minus the bullshit, life is great.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. Last week I've been out of town 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Not considering the times I go get my daughter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to DC. I was in Hampton for a wedding. I was in DC for the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Grand opening. Shout out to the homie Shavon, Ray,
Oh yeah.
and the fam. You know what I'm saying? So
Where?
that's why
What opened? Because he had a restaurant or a bar. What is
it's
it?
a hookah lounge. A hookah lounge with like CBD stuff.
Okay, in DC?
In DC, yeah.
And
on
what's
8th
it
Street.
called?
Crew. CRU.
Okay, y'all check them out. That's what's up.
Yeah, so I was
That's the
up
homies,
there
so.
Saturday and Sunday.
I know. I wish I could have made it. I love DC. We were
no,
talking about it in the
some
car, but DC just always treats me so good.
Yeah, it treats me a little too well.
Little
That's
too
why I had
good.
to step away from DC.
A little too good. I be living like I live in DC when I'm up there, and you know that's a whole different tax bracket. I feel like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it definitely is.
yeah. But I love the dispensary up there, Chocolate City Wellness. It's like a black-owned like weed shop, or dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's my go-to. Anytime I go, I get something from there. So shout out to them too.
Yeah, chocolate seems to be a theme today.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I said that twice. So
And
if I
with
say it
chocolate.
one more time, I need to go get me a chocolate bar.
Got this
or
melanin
something.
going, you know what I'm saying?
Popping.
You mentioned self-care. I took a self-care day.
A whole day, Lo? You took a whole day. I don't believe it.
It was more like 5 hours.
Exactly. I knew you was lying.
And all hell broke loose.
What happened when you decided to take a break?
Nah, I just had to, we went up to Northern Virginia. That's one of the times I went out last week. But yeah, just locked in. What was that place called? King Spa.
Okay.
That's where we went.
Oh, you went to King's? I've
Yeah.
heard great things about it.
It was cool, chill. I did like 6 different saunas. You know what I'm saying? Had the heated pool.
Because it's like a certain price for, like, it's like a full day kind of spa situation.
Yeah, so you
right?
pay a flat fee to go in through the whole day. You know, you can do your work and you can just book whatever you want to get done. You know what I'm saying?
Where is it at?
And they have food in there. It's in Northern Virginia. I can't even
Okay.
remember where I was at because you know I just be in and out. I can't keep up with it.
Okay, I'm going to have to do that. I love that idea.
But yeah, I did that, and as soon as I picked my phone, because I didn't even pick up my phone. First time I just didn't pick up my phone. As soon as I picked up my phone, my mama called me. Not even my mama, my dad called me, my brother called me, my sister called me. That's the trifecta. It's
You know, something's going on.
something,
All 3.
it's going on. And something was going on. So luckily, I've been preparing mindset-wise. And because I've been playing my position and, you know, actually following through on the things that I've had to follow through on is I'm actually blessed to be able to handle what I got to handle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really stressing it.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Cause
God be making it work out.
Yeah, but it works out every time. And speaking to like feeling drained, my mom had sent me this video, and the lady was like, God put it on her heart to tell people like, give more attention to your assignments and not your attachments. So like your assignments don't like drain you. You know what I'm saying? Your assignments energize you. Your assignments are like, you know, something you're excited about, where your attachments, like, they drain you keeping up with, they drain you to tend to, they drain you. So like, I
detach.
Right, exactly. But even just having, I think, the vocabulary to say like, is this an assignment or is this an attachment? Like, yeah, I think was helpful for me. And another thing I just saw, it was like, don't spend your life putting out the fires, because that's my thing. I'm always like, all right, if it's a fire, I got to put it out.
Nah, it's burning.
Yeah, but it's like, if it's a fire, it's gonna be burning tomorrow. So
this is fine. Like that dog in the burning room. That's exactly what life is like.
And it's just
perfectly
all around
fine.
you. Yeah, it's fine. So I think that's that mindset of moving from like a hustling entrepreneur into like, okay, now I own a business. So like, I'm trying to manage my time in that like boss energy, because I feel like that'll bring more, like, instead of me chasing something, that'll bring it to me, you know, the law of attraction and stuff.
Yeah, because playtime is definitely over. Because I mean, it's still fun in a certain way, you know, just being accomplished as far as like, all right, yeah, I did that, but it's like, I gotta keep doing it, and I gotta keep being consistent in everything, because I'm in charge of my family, my business, I'm a pillar in my community.
That could be a lot of pressure, though.
It is a lot of pressure. But
so I feel like you have to play like with that role, because I feel like I'm always going to be like, this podcast. Well, I was listening to this podcast literally this morning talking about how like to be more playful with life, I guess. Yeah. And it's like, even if you're going through a conflict, it's going to sound so bad. Not playing with yourself literally, but like life is a game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so if some bullshit is in front of you, it's like, all right, how am I about to handle this? I could show up like mad, but I could be the happy version of myself. Or, you know, like, you know, just the back and forth of making it a game. Like, I don't really feel like getting up, but am I going to get up? Yeah, I'm going to get up. Like, I don't know. I needed that, because sometimes I'm like, bro, I don't fucking feel like getting up. I got to get up. And
man, I haven't been to the gym in months.
Yeah. Well, make it a game. Are you competitive? You're competitive.
I am, but I just haven't had time. I wouldn't say I haven't had time to go. It's just
you haven't made time to go.
I haven't made time to go, and my schedule is still. I'm still, you know, reading the Bible every day. You know, praying every day. I'm still like staying disciplined in certain things. Like today, I woke up at 6 like I'm supposed to.
Oh, in the morning.
Yeah. Meditated, did some stretches, you know what I'm saying? Even though I couldn't make it to the gym. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still doing things even though I can't. But I do miss the gym.
Mm-hmm. I do too. So I actually just started working with a trainer, and her name is Brianna. Oh, what's her Instagram? I'm going to find it because she actually is the bomb. She is... she's short and small but mighty. Her name's Brianna, and she's a trainer at Crunch, but she goes to a couple of different gyms and trains. So I just started with her. She's got an app, and it does the workouts for you and your meals, and like you check in, take a photo before you get started, a photo at the end.
Got a whole system set up.
Yeah, it's a whole system, and she'll be on her head. She's like Black and Puerto Rican. Her mouth is crazy, but it's always positive. It's like she gonna check you and with love if you're going bullshit. I can only imagine. She gonna check you with love. So actually it'd be cool to have her on Monday.
Yeah, maybe she'll be on time.
You know, and I'm gonna say it just because in case he shows up, y'all, we supposed to have a guest today, and when he gets here, we're gonna speak it into existence. He's gonna make it. When he gets here, we all gonna side him for like 30 seconds and not say anything, because what in the world?
It's all good.
I want to find her. Okay, on Instagram, she's X2Breezy on Instagram. But yeah, she's done the competitions and like all that stuff. So I'm excited because my birthday coming up. That's why I needed it. I need to be beach ready, bikini ready by July.
Yeah, I got to start meal prepping more like, because of I'm moving. I'm in the process of moving into a whole house now. Yeah, I told you that, right?
No,
I got the keys to the
last
house.
we talked, you was decorating your house finally. Or
My apartment.
Yeah.
I'm still doing that.
Okay.
While also moving into a house.
Okay.
So
okay.
moving my mom into another crib.
Okay.
Handling all of that, everything, every
Yeah.
single aspect. So that's been taking up all my time. Like this week I have to take off. You know what I'm saying? Like I have essential things I have to take care of.
Yeah.
I have like my community meetings that I have to go to. But KP, our meeting is tomorrow. And she already knows nobody's talking business unless they talk to her first. Because I can't keep doing it. Somebody, bro, they be hitting me all times a day. Like, bro, it's Sunday at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, you in D.C. Why you in D.C.? Well, can we talk? No, we can't talk right now, bro.
I think that's the level I'm trying to get on too. Like that's what I was mentioning about like chasing stuff. Like I got some skin in the game now. So no, you can't just call me. I'm not thirsty for business. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it, but when it's for me. So yeah, I had to take some advice from you and rearrange some stuff.
Especially when you're paying people. I'm paying you. You're gonna definitely have to, be of value. And KP is definitely valuable.
Yeah, for sure. So, that's what's up. Shout out to KP for holding it down because it's hard to find good help.
And she has a podcast coming out too.
Oh my goodness!
I'm not gonna say the name.
Yeah. Okay. So because we definitely have to shout her out. Yeah.
Shoot her out. Nah, we don't want to do that.
KP, I'm sorry.
Nah, shout her out.
That is not what I meant. So to talk about some good news. I'm excited because I did my first reading for somebody else that's not like me or my mom.
Oh, you talking about tarot?
Tarot, yeah. I did my first tarot reading and I've been thinking about charging. This time, I mean, like right now I'm still practicing and getting confident with it, but is somebody like came to me and asked me to do a reading. And when I was telling people no at first, I'm like, I'm practicing. This ain't nothing to play with. But I feel a lot more confident with it now. So I think I might open up the books because it seems like people are interested. I might take a couple more free ones.
I mean, it's definitely a good trait to have, you know what I'm saying? Whenever it's needed.
Yeah, well, and plus I wanted to do something anyway, like make a service associated with Good Soul or the business or whatever, because I just feel like making products all day isn't scalable. Like it still takes 15 minutes to make a necklace, like regardless, so if I get more orders and orders, like I can't scale that. So I was just trying to think of like
could optimize it, but on the cost level, it would be a little. You would have to have a person.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, just paying for a person. So I was trying to think like I love making products, but also like what else I could do, whether that's eventually. I mean, I'm not a course kind of gal, but you know what I mean. Just like passive ways.
Oh no, this is all passive.
Yeah, I know. I got big dreams where I want us to start, and I'm gonna speak it here first before anywhere because whatever, but it'd be cool to start hosting stuff. Like I got a few events coming up, not personally, but I know about that. It'd be cool to see if they're looking for some hosts so we can start making some money.
Yeah, I'm all for that. I've been trying to, tap into that. I mean, I can. Mm-hmm. I could just say, hey, pay me to host. But
yeah, I mean, I
ain't
think
got time
so.
for it right now. I just don't have the time to do any of that.
I know. You need to make some damn time, Lo.
I can't make time.
None
of us can make time.
I don't know.
We all have the same time in a day.
24.
Yeah, so, I mean, I just can't keep picking up things and, you know what I'm saying?
Without putting something down.
Because then I got to do promo, which I do. I can do promo, I can do marketing, I can do all of that, but I still got things I have to be, because as of recently, I have not been Lowe Maceo.
Yeah.
I have been Mr. Tynes. You know what I'm saying? I have been a full adult, handling everything. No,
not
seriously.
Mr. Tynes.
I've heard my last name called to me so many times in this past.
So you want to operate more in Lowe Maceo?
I mean, that's what
Is that what you want to be? Like, that's your full time. That's what you want to do full time, is be talent, right?
Be talent.
Yeah, like, isn't that what Lowe Maceo is? That's talent, or DJ. Well, that's still talent. So what am I talking about?
It's more of the creative.
Okay.
It's more purely on the creative side. That's what I really have for it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Where I can just be like, all right, I can try new things, endeavors, and stuff like that. But there's a certain foundation and structure that my life has to have.
Okay, guys.
And my personal name, you know what I'm saying? I'm also got to get even though people already kind of know my personal name, but people really think my name is Lowe Maceo. But yeah, y'all got my government now. Don't be all stalkerish and whatnot.
Well, the good thing is only the people that actually fuck with us should be listening to the podcast. Yeah. You know, like Instagram, you could see it and be like, why am I looking at this person? But like, you had to come find us. So this should be a safe space for us.
Definitely safe.
Yeah, this should be a safe space. Do you have any good news that you want to share? Because, you know, we do the segment to practice gratitude. I feel like sometimes it's hard to be like, you know what, this is what I'm thankful for. You know, this made me feel good. So
no, it was my self-care day. Because I'm glad I took it. Because as soon as I picked up the phone, I was like, well, I'm glad I took care of myself real quick. Because I'm finna be on go. I got to cross these T's. Dot all these I's. I got to get locks. I got to get security systems. I got to get the utilities. I got to get furniture.
That's not fun stuff. Furniture is fun stuff, but the rest isn't fun. It's a good point. You said something about staying disciplined with your spiritual practice. And that part is, I feel like people see the people who are like carefree and maybe they see the crystals or they see all this and they're like, oh, that sounds like a good lifestyle. But it's like work. It is work. It's work. It's discipline. Constant. Yeah. And
reading.
Yeah. It's a lot of reading. It's a lot of work. And part of my like daily ritual is to pull some tarot cards. Cause honestly, like I talk to spirit about doing anything, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but even sitting down, like having 20, 30 minutes to do that and then do some yoga. And then, you know, you need to read and altar work. Like, I just feel like, you know, so if you're interested in that spiritual lifestyle, you can definitely follow me. Cause I'm going to try to like keep people on my journey, but it's work, so don't think you get to just put a head wrap on and
I know
call it a day. Man, it's not
a lifestyle that you have to like really be into and stuff like that. Because I'd be asking, I was like, damn, how y'all keep up with all that? They'd be like, you keeping up with sports, right?
Yeah,
like, you right.
You really have to. Like I'm constantly reading, and even. So I'm more like Ifa, Yoruba religion and spirituality, but it's like, it's a different language. So there's words to learn. There's like herbs to learn about, healing properties. You got to learn about your orishas. You got to honestly seek some help so you can get a reading, see who rules your crown. Like, I mean, it's a lot, but neither here nor there. I just think it's dope that.
Yeah. You talked about attachments. That's been a theme in my readings too. Because I think it's a Libra full moon
actually I think so. I think there's one coming up on the 6th.
Yeah,
honestly.
like real soon.
I think I got on my phone.
Yeah, so I was reading that.
I've been hitting the mess out of this mic.
Readings, you know what I'm saying? They get sent to me, so you know I got to endeavor to try to get as much perspective as possible. But it was talking about, you know, cutting them ties.
Well, are you actually going to do it or you just...
I've been doing it the whole time.
Okay. Exactly. But it's coming up in your reading. So...
Yeah. It's also... I actually told Darren, my cousin, he's my barber too. I was like, he was like, yeah, what happened to so-and-so? I was like, yeah, they gone. He's like, damn, nigga, how many people you got left?
Dang.
I said, did you just make some cuts? I sure did.
So in your readings, how thorough are they? Do they tell you like... Well, do you do tarot or like palm or like how...
Tarot.
Okay.
Is it tarot or tarot? I keep saying.
I say tarot, but like now that you say that,
I don't know. It keeps coming out like that. I know. I promise.
Yeah, the full moon. Yeah, in Libra.
Yeah. So, and you're a.
I'm a Cancer, but I'm my Libra.
Yeah.
Rising. So.
Yeah.
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 There's been some things, and I think
found out our producer's a Libra too.
Triple Libra.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Ray.
Yeah, the scales is balanced up in here.
Yeah, and on April 6th, so April 6th is the full moon in Libra. Libra is governed by commitment, partnerships, togetherness, and it's essentially a charming and social balance sign. So since the moon is going to be in Libra, then the moon governs your emotions. This is like, I'm learning how to connect all the dots. So the moon governs your emotions, and the moon will be in Libra, and Libra is governed by commitment, partnerships, and togetherness.
Yeah.
So combine that with your emotions and go look at somebody on YouTube who know more than me.
Yeah, because we don't want to steer you wrong.
That's all I got.
Somebody
okay.
will be in the comments like, fraud. She's a fraud. She knows what she's talking about.
Had we had the tarot deck out here, I would have had you, but...
Do you want one?
You have a tarot deck?
Yep.
You tapped in, bro.
Ray, you know everything. Who is this guy? Where did we find Ray?
Ray found us.
Ray found us.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're on that path for sure.
That is insane, Ray.
Oh, you got the additions. Tattoo tarot. Well, I'm not gonna try to keep saying it.
That is so cool. Well, see, like, shout out to our producer and everybody at Morrisette Media because they have everything all the time. I don't even know how. All right, I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah. Who be using it? I want to, I was just supposed to like save.
I'm just going to look at it. Yeah. You're supposed to save it. I won't pull it.
I'll leave that up to you. Yeah,
okay.
That's cool.
I just wanted to look at the book.
Yeah, it's a complicated box.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I want one. Like this one makes me feel official.
You guys should do polls on the show.
Yeah, that would be cool. I didn't bring my sage, so I don't want to do it yet. We can do it next episode.
But that's what you want to do. You're going to be doing it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I'm not doing
no,
it.
but you can pull. Okay.
Oh, look at you with that.
All right, you guys just watched it unfold. Next episode, we'll have a segment and we'll pull some cards.
All right.
Fun.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Yeah, no, I'll bring them. Or if not, Ray got two. So we're good. The attachments that you're talking about, they're friendships, workships, relationships.
Everything that does not serve the purpose.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, I can't. Attachment versus
Your assignment.
assignments. Yeah. So just focusing on assignment. Me focusing on my assignment is what keeps me having the resources to keep going.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how I be pulling some of this stuff off. I be like, Lord, thank you, Jesus.
I don't know how we put it together.
You be like, here,
together.
you are in the right place at the right time doing what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Take it. And I'm running with it. Like,
yeah. And so that's the piece too. It's like you want what's aligned for you. So honestly, if you have to put in too much work or too much effort, like I'm not saying don't put in effort, but if you have to do too much and it's too much friction, then it's probably not aligned for you. And it's probably going to cause you trouble down the line anyway.
I'm done forcing it. I've been
Yeah. Like how many of us have had friendships and it's like, all right, I hate that you do this, but we've known each other for so long. Or like, it really irritates me that she always called me or he always called me, but I can't ever call him. Like, so if things are happening like that, then cut them off. Like, get rid of these attachments so that you can live in your purpose. You can do things that are aligned for you and you're not distracted. You know, because this friend that shouldn't be in your life anyway, you could get caught up with them and completely miss your blessing somewhere else. So, yeah, the attachments got to go, and it ain't easy.
Yeah, and also the attachments like to Lowe Maceo. There's attachments that come to Lowe Maceo. Like if it's attached, if somebody knows me in that Lowe Maceo realm, I haven't really been focused on it. Like if you know me, my full name, my nickname, my family call me.
Then you get my attention.
You know, and that also helps me pinpoint where people know me from. Because it depends on how you say my name, you know, because it's a couple different ways you can say my name.
Yeah. So you're saying like based on how you approach me is how I know how I'm going to deal with you. That's a life lesson period though. Like but based on how you pull up.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, I just have to say this. You've been avoiding like a dating relationship kind of episode, but I have so much shit off my chest.
Have I?
Yes, because I asked you about it when we was planning topics and you were like, oh, we can skip that one.
I mean, because it's
I have so much shit off my chest. So
we can do it. I mean, I have nothing to hide.
I know. Okay.
From you.
So we can talk about it. We can talk about it one time and we'll keep it very generic, I guess. But no, like,
I mean,
one, please don't pull up and not have anything to say. Like this weekend, it blew me. It's like, hey. Oh, hold on. Niqko's calling. Okay. All right. Thanks for calling. We'll be here.
What were you saying? You're talking about, hey.
Oh.
People pulling up.
Oh, yes. Don't pull up. He's like, hey, you fine. Thank you. You know that, though. I do. Okay. And then walk away. But then you're going to tell your friends or y'all going to act like I was mean. But you didn't ask for nothing. You didn't say like, hey, do you want to step outside so we can talk some more? Like a number. And like, granted, I might not have. But it was just like the lack of game for me. Like
that lack of substance.
Yeah. Hey, you look good. That's all. You look good. At this big age, that's all you could come
Looks
up with.
aren't everything, buddy.
Yeah, they're not. I could be crazy. But I mean, like surface level, that's all you get. So yeah, compliment me, period, because I want to hear it. But but I just feel like give it some substance, please.
Some thought.
Not even saying I'm like out there right now, but like I just was baffled. I was like, you look good. You were like 32 talking about you look good.
And that's why his ass probably still outside.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, you're right. That was it. So
'Cause I don't be outside like that.
you got game. You put. How are you pulling up, Lo?
I don't pull up.
Oh, they just come to you.
I just
got
let it
it
come
like
to
that.
me. I mean, I don't go out my way no more.
Yeah.
I have no energy to go out my way. I'm not finna chase nothing.
Well, in your experience though, do women pull up to you at all? Because some people like say women don't pull up at all. Is that the case?
They pull up. They'll make their friends pull up. They'll speak on their behalf.
You can't do that. Not make your friend.
Hey, no, definitely. Hey, what's up? She said, holler at her. In case you missed the memo.
I hear that every time.
I don't
Where's
got
your friend
time.
at? Where he at? Oh, all right. Well, then I ain't got shit for you.
Yeah, all of that. Like, it'd be crazy. I'd be out and they'd be like, yeah. I'll say something to some, like, perfect example, homecoming. I'm out. Yeah, such and such seen you 2 weeks ago. Then y'all was talking about me?
Okay, well, see, that's a little different. If the friend isn't there, because, like, yeah, if I was talking about him and you see him, you got to put a good word in. That's girl code.
But it was the other way around, though. I feel
Okay.
like I seen this person for like 5 minutes. And 2 weeks later, yeah, they told me they seen you. And it happens all the time.
They planting seeds.
That's why I move how I move, bro, because I ain't got time.
Yeah, it's hard. I feel like dating as a woman is hard because like you just gotta avoid so many. I know you're not supposed to care what people think about you, but you have to avoid so many stereotypes. Like, I feel like men, y'all can just move. Like, you want to go on a date, you'll go on a date. You want to just hit one time, you'll just hit one time. Like, whatever the case is. But like for us, it's like if I just want to hit, then I'm a hoe. If I like
That's the double
ask
standard.
you for a date, then you think I want to be your girlfriend. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like it's always thought. Like I'm tired of thinking, which is why I'm not dating right now because I don't
mean, I
want to think
feel
about
that.
it.
I mean, yeah, it depends on how you communicate it, too, as far as. So,
I might be too blunt too. I mean, they're saying I gotta work on it. I haven't been single in a long, long time. So I just realized like when you're in a relationship for a long time, you can just, say whatever because you expect it to happen.
Yeah.
I guess dating requires a little bit more finesse that I don't have. So it's cool. I just had to get that off my chest after this weekend. I was like, you look good. I was so mad after that. I was like, somebody give me a damn drink.
Yeah. Then that led to an even better night, I'm sure.
For sure. We haven't been out. We've been out. Mona's, was that out?
Yeah, your friend put you on the spot. That was funny.
Did she?
Remember when I asked you something? And then I just mentioned something to her, just asking her about her night. And it was different than the answer you told me. Then she's like, did I?
I was like, let me go clear it up before you think I'm a liar.
No, I didn't think that. I just thought you was living your own life. I don't think about it like that.
I was like, he gonna think I lied to him on some dumb stuff.
Nah, that wasn't a lie to me.
Yeah.
You was minding your business.
Oh yeah. I have no reason, like you said, to lie, period. But I have nothing to hide from you. I feel like over the course of time, we're gonna just know each other's secrets.
Yeah.
You
I already know some of mine.
Yep, we learning. So, Niqko, our guest, is supposed to be here in a second, and we're supposed to be talking about the community, Richmond, I guess, which we can start with anyway because we're both pretty active in Richmond. You started the episode talking about you a pillar in your community, and I love that because you are. But
Yeah.
just hearing you like say that, I was like, yeah, you better stand on that.
Just
shit.
like chose me.
Yep.
Or I chose. It was a little bit of both.
Yeah. So how is it being a pillar though? Like the requirements for being a pillar of your community. What is that?
Being organized.
Okay.
Communications.
How much of a people person do you have to be?
I mean, when I'm in that realm, I'm very outgoing, friendly.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I'd be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I have to. I can't be like that all the time. So that's why I just be chilling most of the time. But like literally, I get messages. I keep up with the calendar. There's like there's one community calendar where everybody can see, and my phone just, hey, is this date available? Is this date available? Hey, when is everybody available to do this community partner meeting?
Yeah.
What's going on? How can we make these dots connect? You know what I'm saying? And being in Richmond, there's a lot of cliques, and people don't want to, work with each other, or because of this person back then did this, or they related to this person.
Yeah.
And I be in all the rooms with all these people because that's just how I move, because I have a certain integrity with what I do. I'm not, you can talk to me in confident, But as long as it's not putting nobody else at like real harm,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You don't have to worry
But
about
I'm not in
going
those
to-
rooms anymore
yeah.
where, because I've been in some rooms, I'm like, man, let me
Should
make
I
my...
give him a heads up that you, okay, maybe I won't.
Nah, I'm about my business. I'm just going to back away, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
And that's how I've been able to navigate Richmond, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because a lot of the people that I grew up with are not here no more.
Yeah.
And people look to me for certain, you know, motivation or influence or stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I
I
had
for
to be
sure want to
organized.
make a mark on Richmond, one it being a hometown, and then also just the fact like community is just so big to me. I feel like it's such a bridge with mental health because I feel like most people have their mental health struggles when they don't have community and they don't have somebody to lean on or maybe somebody to call when they're stressed out. Shameless plug to my call me if you need a friend shirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the font a little smaller, I think.
Oh, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube because
Yeah.
Zach definitely said we need to say
make
that
sure we
more.
say that.
So Ray, you on it?
Yeah. Say it.
Pop up.
Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube because if you're not on our YouTube, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my shirt. It's on thegoodsoulcompany.com, but it was actually one of our best sellers, this one, which I was surprised about because, people be like standoffish, but people really like the Call Me If You Need a Friend shirt. And it could be because of Tyler, Call Me When You Get Lost.
Yeah,
Or
probably
if
so.
you get lost, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hopefully you're on our YouTube, and if you're on our YouTube, hopefully you've subscribed. But I was talking about something before my shirt. Oh yeah, community
Yeah.
and mental health. Yeah, I feel like that's when people kind of go off the deep end when they feel like they don't have anybody, or people that don't relate to their interest. You can feel really isolated. So community is big for me, and it's going to be big for Good Soul and really the podcast and everything. It's because like I just need people to feel safe, to talk, to feel, to ask questions, to say I don't know this, because people think you got to know everything. You don't. I don't know everything. You don't know everything.
No, I don't. I don't try to know everything.
Yeah. But trust me, if I need to know, I can figure it out.
I'm sure you can.
And I will ask a question 1,000,000 times, and I don't care if I'm annoying. So a community is huge. And
Yeah, and I like how you said lean on, because I've had to lean on my people, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Throughout this whole year, you know what I'm saying? But now I have to, because they, at the beginning of the year, it's like, all right, we going to need you. You've been figuring it out.
Yeah,
Because I took
but-
7 months off. I mean, you know that 7 months off, just, rebalancing, reorganizing, restructuring everything. And like I said, this is my first week back.
Yeah.
All right, bro, wake up on time. Do something active. Make sure you read, like, even when I go to bed. Like, my phone automatically, my apps, they cancel out at 9:30. Do not disturb, 9:30. I read a book, or if I haven't read I got the little Bible app on my whatever, or all that is done by like 10:30.
Yeah.
Then I should be out, pretty soon, up by 6, getting everything together and everything.
Okay. All right. It's our late guest, guys. So.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
All right, what's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? We are back
Yeah.
with a special guest.
If some things look different, we got a whole person now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This man right here, I have known you for over a decade, bro. We just been here this whole time, grinding it out, doing all of that. He actually did the headshots for our artwork.
Yes, our cover
So
art.
shout out to that.
Shout out to him for that.
Yeah, so we're going to introduce Niqko right here, my man Niqko. Wow.
Woo! Yes, he's Richmond-based photographer, creative professional, dad, vegan, all the things. So
Yeah, tell us about you, bro. What you got going on? Give the people that don't know you, let them know what's going on.
What's up, everybody? I'm Niqko. My real name Dominique. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, and I'm very nervous right now.
He gave the bio, the stat line, name, full name, nickname, date of birth.
but it's okay to be nervous. It's a safe space, and honestly, by the end of this, you won't be nervous at all.
Yeah, it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good.
We met at the Pretty Pregame. You do that every Friday?
That's it.
Asterisk.
Asterisk.
Yeah, we had that conversation today briefly too.
Okay,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
problem. But I know that there is a thing called the Pretty Pregame.
Yeah, we just got to revamp. I got to revamp it.
Yeah, but regardless, that's where we met, and it was a really nice event. Everybody, You got me weak with the slurp.
I know that coffee hot, ain't it, boy? Yeah,
Man,
Yeah, no, but that was a cool event. First off, everybody looked so good in there, and I just love being around beautiful people. So I was like, look, everybody looking good. And then you had makeup in the back. You had the vibes. The alcohol was out.
The vegan
and
food.
Vegan food, which I thought was crazy because I'm like, dang, he gonna make you. Like, you hungry, this is what you gonna eat. We gonna do it right.
Shout out to Rick and
That's how we
Mushmouth
do
too.
it. That's how
Yeah,
we
that's
do
the
it.
bro.
That's what's up. So how long have you been vegan? And why are you vegan?
10 years, and why I'm vegan is I just felt like everything was just, it led up to that decision. As far as like, you know, my care for human beings, my care for the environment, my care for animals.
So it's like spiritual based, not necessarily because like
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna eat meat.
Yeah, first it was a taste thing. Like, it just kept tasting like that fleshy taste. It just kept getting to me. Like,
Yeah.
everything just tastes like, it didn't taste like food, it tastes like flesh.
That's a good way
So,
to put it.
Like,
That's true. Once you stop eating it and try to go back, you'll, if you don't know what he's talking
Yeah.
about, it literally just tastes like flesh. That's spot on.
yeah, and like, I always had like a love for animals. I remember when I was like in kindergarten, I was at my grandma's house. A baby bird nest. It was like in the dirt, right, on the floor, and I saw little baby birds, and I wanted to rescue it, right. Mind you, I'm supposed to be going to school, you know, kindergarten, right? Hop on a bus. Just all this happened this fast, and I put the bird nest in the bathroom because I thought it was gonna be safe there, right? I'm thinking like, I'm a kid. I'm trying to save it, like.
I'm excited to hear the logic. Why the bathroom?
Right at the bathroom. I don't know. I was just.
Okay.
I'm a kid. I wasn't really
Put it
thinking.
away.
I just wanted to be safe, and
Yeah.
That probably freaked somebody out.
man, bruh, man, my grandma.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, she told me she saw it. She screamed
I bet
so
she did.
loud. But that was like one of my first like
Inclination.
animals. Yeah, like animal encounter. What
I did that.
I was kind of like, you know, I love animals, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, and then, you know, once I started to like, you know, make my little rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and all that, just, you know, internet surfing and like gaining knowledge, just looking stuff up. So I just kind of like, I was just like, man, it's crazy what they put in the food. So like that kind of made me like think twice about it. Like, oh no, I can't just be throwing anything in my body. Like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
you know.
Yeah.
So
Are you like a spokesperson for your friend group, like, or are your friends vegan?
you said, are my friends vegan?
Yeah.
Mm,
Or are
I got
you
we out
you
here.
shouldn't be eating that, bro.
We out here.
Like-
We out here. Hey, but I ain't no judgmental one
Okay.
though. Like, you know, how some vegans, they can be all like, you know, just extreme with it, all that. I've been there. Don't get me wrong. Like, but
'Cause
I
you
got
want
out
the
that
best for
phase.
your people though. Like once you
Yeah.
find it, it's like, bro, you got to. I've been there too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like their best and my best is different. Like, you know, so everybody has their own choices, and I'm trying to like push that on nobody. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I know how it is to eat meat, seafood, like bacon, all that. Like, I remember how all that stuff tastes. It's crazy how like how strong like the brain is and like your taste buds is. So like, but being vegan, we want to like, well, I'm gonna speak for myself. we want to have food that tastes like, you know, food. I don't want to just be eating salad and, you know, like boring stuff all the
Yeah.
time. So I want. Can I cuss on you?
Yeah, it's called healed as
Literally
fuck,
called
bro.
healed as fuck.
God was trying to be like, you know,
Bro, come on, bro. We know each other.
I ain't
Chill
no
out,
big
bro.
cursor. Like, you know, I'm still gonna keep it.
Nah,
G.
keep it a band, bro.
I just had to, you know.
So do you have like what's your favorite vegan food? Like, what's your go-to? Like, give us, cause
It's loud.
you know, I be locked in with y'all. I already know if it's you, Andrea, it's vegan. It's vegan and nothing else. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know, Afro vegan, Black AF. It's like nothing else makes it past that threshold that isn't what we accept. You know what I'm saying? So what is like your favorite food or some tips maybe for somebody that's trying to get into veganism?
For real, like I don't know. Like I love a good salad, right? And salad is so like versatile, like how you decorate it and how you put it together.
What should you put in them salads, bro?
Man, it depends on where I'm at, or like who cooking for me,
Yeah.
or if I gotta cook or make this shit myself.
Yeah.
But
So if you're making it yourself, ain't nobody else at the house, you gotta eat. It's lunchtime. You making a salad. What's on your salad?
to be G,
You ain't
I'm ordering out. Hey, I'm ordering out. Like,
Yeah, it's cheaper to
go
do it when you by
pump,
yourself.
like-
yeah, it definitely
like,
is.
What's the
So
other
you can
joint?
find vegan places though. How hard is it finding vegan food?
It depends on what city I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know, you gotta know your city.
Yeah.
And know what good spots to eat at. Just like any other city. Like
Who did you have at the event?
Rick.
Okay.
Yeah, Mushmouth. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
is that their Instagram?
Yep.
Mushmouth RVA? Yeah.
That's my dog. He vegan. Like most of all my brothers, like we vegan or on that journey or just
It's hard going all the way vegan. So I cut out everything. I still struggle with dairy because I don't know how to eat breakfast without eggs. And so I'm struggling with that. And then
Yeah.
also like, honestly, I don't do shrimp anymore. I was just doing chicken and fish. So yeah, that's but it's tough if you don't grow up that way.
It's not tough when you like approach it as a vegan.
Mm-hmm.
It's plant-based and vegan is different. So like when
All right,
the
wait.
mentality,
Plant-based
when it's the
and vegan is
conscious,
different?
yeah.
Plant-based and vegan is different.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
I
I thought they was the same thing.
so when you plant-based, oh shit, my fault.
Okay.
Well, I'm in the middle of a podcast. I'm gonna hit you back. You good? I love you, bro. That's my little brother.
Where you good, bro?
I would have answered for
Yeah,
family.
certain people, yeah,
you
I
gotta
gotta answer for.
My grandma called me. My little brother or my sister called me. Yeah,
Right.
mama.
Hey, if it's a number that I don't want to see, I just act like it's a spam like.
Just hit the button one
Right,
time.
like, no. But
Yeah, plant-based
and
versus vegan. Yeah, what's the difference? Because I thought it was the same, which means somebody listening thought it was the same.
plant-based is more like diet.
Diet veganism?
Diet. Vegan is
Am I making that up? Is that a word?
conscious. It's more conscious.
To the end of it.
It's
I'm
more-
sorry, y'all.
Also, vegan is more wellness based, and plant based is like I'm just not eating meat. I'm
Yeah.
eating plant based stuff. But if you're a vegan, it's attached to health.
Yeah, so
and
it's
wellness.
like now that you say it like that, it's plant-based and it's plant-based diet.
Lord, it's too much. So just
It's a diet and it's a plant-based
vegan.
and it's vegan. Vegan is like the bigger umbrella. Like
Yeah.
it's the more like the humane.
So there's like
Part of it.
factions of vegans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, so that's why I consider myself more like vegan because like plant-based is more like, it's like trendy almost. Like,
yeah.
you know.
So, and that's a question I have too with the plant-based versus vegan, because a lot of the plant-based stuff still isn't healthy.
Yeah.
It's still like over-processed. It's still way too much sodium. It's still, and so I appreciate you making that distinction because
Yeah. But I don't like to get all technical when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Because like everybody background different. Everybody metabolism different. Everybody's like genetic, like, blood, like, all that stuff is like different. And so I tried to get technical and all that. But
my
you
issue
just-
was like the process. So like outside of the meat, because I'm an animal lover too, and
Yeah.
just something about like that. But then also in my spirituality, it's at excess. Like you're just killing chicken, and it's just like they're breed to die. Like I just feel like that's messed up, and I know that me not eating chicken is not gonna stop it, but.
See, I'm on the fence. I'm so like on the fence of everything because I know what a pack of chicken can do for hungry kids. Like, kids in the hood or kids, whatever. Like, what a pack of chicken can feed a family. So, but it's like,
But a big ass salad could too.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, I always promote, being vegan, but I gotta still be realistic with the
Conscious.
time.
Yeah, you gotta be
like
conscious.
you know,
yeah.
everybody that's set up for this for yet. Like you know, you got to do a lot of soul searching and like deep thinking and like you know, and if it's for you, then it's for you. If it's not, you know, just try to always just eat as healthy as you can.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, like even if you gotta, you know, just like find some type of like way to throw that in there, like
especially if you're having the thought, because if it's on your spirit to change your diet, then listen to that. Yeah.
You just follow what you what you really believe in. If you believe in hunting, like you know, that's respected. That's real respected because you kind of earn that. You know,
see,
that soul for
we
soul,
could go
like,
in that. I feel that, I guess, from your perspective, but I feel like hunting for food is one thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
hunting
definitely.
for
Yeah, that's what I
sport-
meant. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. My bad. I had to clear that up.
Yeah,
Hunting for
please,
food.
because I'll get heated.
Hunting for food, like, you know,
Yeah.
you got third world countries, you got, countries, whatever, like, and sometimes they gotta do what they gotta do. And that's tradition. That's, but that stuff is more like raw, more like pure, like, they ain't just, exchanging money for a soul.
Yeah.
You could be in it, you could be out of it, like,
Yeah.
but I'm in it for life. I got it tatted on me.
Oh, he's like, look, there's no going back.
Yeah, ain't no going back. So I got it, like, but when I got it, was like, I ain't looking back. I'm 10 years in. Like, I've been like conscious being an artist and growing my locks. Like all at the same time.
Yeah.
Like all that happened at the same time. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I feel you.
So
insane. Like I changed my diet, my everything, starting my locks, all of that, like all at the same time. So that's what's up. Well, we're almost at time, but is there anything you had for Niqko?
Oh no, I just wanted to chop it up with Niqko real quick. Tell us a little bit about your art and your ethic and stuff like that.
Yeah, your art. Where is it at? How long you been doing it?
Professionally, I say like about 10, 12 years. As a hobby, maybe like 16 years, 17.
Okay.
It's going on that time. Almost half my life I've been creating, whether it's with the toys, with the the games, coloring books, all type of
Well, I got you.
stuff. But ever since then, I just been trying to make something,
Yeah.
make something happen,
Yeah, that urge to create. And
Yeah.
I have a question because you're a business owner, you have your studio, and I just want to talk about introvert real quick versus extrovert.
Extroverts. Yeah.
Did I combine those words? Introvert versus extrovert.
Yeah.
Because I feel like being a business owner, some people, anyway, our listeners, if they're interested in starting their own thing, sometimes it's hard to put yourself out there if putting yourself out there isn't a strength of yours. You know what I'm saying? Or being around a whole bunch of people isn't a strength of yours. So real quick, an introvert, extrovert, it's really based on how you get your energy. So some people recharge by going home, taking a bath, and just sitting by themselves. And other people recharge by going to happy hour, So by that definition, what do you think? You're an introvert or extrovert?
I'm intro.
Intro, really?
I think there's another phrase where it's in between, but yeah, I'm definitely intro.
Yeah, they got introverted extroverts and extroverted introverts.
Yeah,
You could be
something
both,
like that.
but I'm just wondering which one you lean towards more.
Me, both.
Really?
It depends on my mood. Depends on what led up to that moment.
So what business, in regards to business, what do you think?
Business.
It's definitely both, cause it's certain people bring out the best in me, and and if I feel like your energy is good, if it attract me, then I want to work. I want to make something happen. But sometimes you can go in somewhere and read the room and
It's off.
it's not my moment right here.
Okay.
Maybe next time.
Right.
But this not my moment right here.
Okay. So when you go, when you're in the car and you're by yourself, is the music loud or is it quiet?
It depends.
Lowered. We both of y'all the middle.
This time my joint be loud. I be I be listening, trap music. I been listening.
Yeah,
to like,
jug music. Making
happy,
plays.
feel good music.
Yeah, if I'm like in errand mode, or if I got to make spots like that, then yeah, blasting.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying. But if I'm like going to a DJ set, I'm probably gonna be quiet because I know I'm gonna be hearing music for like hours on end. So it just depends on where I'm going, or if I'm like I drove back from DC last night. I was listening to a podcast.
Okay.
So it just varies.
So that's what they say. They say introverts, if you're more introverted, most of the time you recharge in the car. You sit with your thoughts. You listen to a podcast, music low.
I spend a lot of my time in the car.
That's when you spend your time with your thoughts. And extroverts, they get lit in the car. Like they get in the car and they turn up. That's when they get re-energized and can hop out the car lit because they just was lit in the car kind of deal. So I don't know how true that is. But I mean, like I said, I just think it's important for you to like listeners sit and ponder on it so you can understand like how to put yourself out there and play to your strengths when you're, out there in the world. So I think with like the healing tip of the day, that's what I want to call it. Isn't it cute?
Healing.
Yeah. Before we get there.
That was the healing tip. We done.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, it was the healing tip.
Of the day is figure out if you're an introvert or extrovert and then play to your strengths.
Yeah.
Boom. All right.
Strengthen your weaknesses.
Yeah.
Last question for me. Because we got to touch on what do you feel like the community needs, bro? Like, what's your view on the community that we have been bred up out of?
The community needs.
That's a good question.
Like,
because we talk about it all the time.
Like, I say awareness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that can be mental, physical. Just that's what we need to be connected.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
And
awareness.
To love on each other. Love on each other and do good business as best as you can. Everything will always be perfect, but stand on your word and just
handle your business.
Handle your business.
And enjoy life.
Enjoy what you do.
And take care of yourself for sure.
Awareness and do good business. That's really
we gotta.
So wait, what do you think, love? What does the community need?
It needs.
You could sum it up in like one sentence.
I think that just needs to holistically work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different approaches to different solutions, but how do we do that as efficiently as possible?
Yeah.
Because I'm to the point like, bro, I don't even want to pick up a camera. If somebody books me for a shoot, Niqko.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody needs a podcast or some filming, because they already know, bro, as soon as we already got some production with the TV show and stuff like that, I'm just going to delegate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just having trusted counterparts to hand things off to, because I've handed off work to multiple people and they have not held up the end of the bargain or.
Yeah, like go back to doing good business.
Yeah, it's doing good business.
You want to be a business owner, but you don't want to do good business.
Yeah, and this shit is hard. Like, it's hard doing good business. Like, and I ain't saying I was all perfect doing this. Like, messed up, been late, lost memory cards, deleted some stuff.
You said
took
been
too
late?
Long. What? Yes.
Yeah.
Like, boy, my life be crazy. I be like, man, it's like my life is constantly dilemmas. Like, if I do this gonna happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's life is like that, but my shit just be, woo. Like,
I know we were talking about earlier though, like making it like still having fun with the dilemmas. Like, all right, how am I gonna handle this one? Or how am I gonna handle this one? Because at the end of the day, like that energy of change is not going nowhere.
Yeah,
like,
but sometimes you don't really know yourself until you get into like these type of situations. I'll be like, man, I ain't never think I'll be like this. Like, from losing, like losing 2 childhood friends in the same week, and then having to go to,
still show up.
Yeah, still show up.
Yeah.
Like, go to a funeral, show up, perform. And
life keep
life,
going,
like, damn, like, I don't even get no time to, like, grief.
Yeah.
Life be life.
Life be life if you let it life you.
Yeah.
Like,
well, sorry to hear about your friends, but
yeah, it's crazy. I went to a funeral, and he was the person that I really started doing photography, like, cause of him. Like, this man is so competitive. I'm a new guy in the hood. Like, you know, and he like, nigga, I'm the best cameraman around here. Man, I really took that offense to that. Like, you know, I had my little camera and stuff. We just take group pictures.
Yeah.
When he said that, like it ticked me off. Like, I'm like, man, I do this.
Put a battery in it.
Yeah, he put a battery. And like, he had passed away, and that's my dog, R.I.P. Cliff Murph.
Yeah, condolences. Yeah.
Cliff Murph. But that's how, like, that's like one of the reasons I kind of like started doing photography. And with my brother being locked up, I was sending him pictures, and you know, like my mom always like made sure we had like the best gadgets, and my grandma was into, you know, beauty and like, you know, like that diva stuff, like, you know, but she was always on her fashion. Cool. So, and then my uncle was into fashion, all that, like, so that's where I got a lot of my inspiration from. And you know, when my mom gave me the freedom to be who I am, who I was.
That's key right there.
And it helped me develop into the artist I am now. Like, you know, and then going through traumas and, you know, like rewards, going through good people, bad people, questionable people.
Shiesty people.
Shiesty people, like, you know, blessed
unsavory
people.
Characters.
Yeah, so it's a whole lot of,
that's one of my favorite ones.
A whole lot of that, you know, going around. That's just Richmond, but like, everybody I'm giving everybody like, you know, time and grace to grow. Yeah. Just like I'm giving myself time and grace to grow.
You gotta respect everybody's journey. Like they're on their own path, and that has nothing to do with you.
Yeah,
honestly,
sometimes,
you know?
And that's why I said like awareness, because like a lot of times we don't know what somebody got going on, and they could be going through some deep shit.
Yeah,
they could be, you know, like, you know, going through life.
But you're only thinking about your point of view, so that will change. Your awareness will change how you approach any conflict, any person, anything. And
then when you put your, you know, your feet on other person's shoes, did I say that right?
Put in another person's shoes. No, you got it.
I was like, someone was
close enough. It was very close.
Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. But then you can analyze things a lot better.
Yeah,
for sure. All right.
But it's also knowing when to put your feet in that person's shoes.
Right. Yeah.
You can't give too much grace if people are playing. But it's a dance. It's a dance. That's why I think too, you just gotta wear it right so people know how to approach you. Like, all right, I ain't gonna play with something about her. Say don't play with her. So I ain't gonna play with her.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should let you said that because
it's okay.
The male version of don't play with it. No, maybe you should play with it. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It could go both ways. I don't know.
Maybe you should play with it. That actually is hilarious. Well, we've got a wrap. So, Niqko, tell the people where to find you. Let us know if you have anything coming up that you want the people to know about. Yeah. If you could give like one real quick, like what you want people to take away from either working with you or experiencing your art. And I need all the Instagrams, all of that.
You lost me the first one.
Okay, so how to find you?
I got
it.
Okay. Just wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up then. We can say wrap it up then.
Wrap it up then. But I'm Niqko. Mm-hmm. And you can find me on planet Earth. Normally Virginia, normally Richmond, but I do travel, all that. But damn, that was the first.
Yeah, okay. And so, what do you have coming up that you want people to know about?
Just stay tuned to more of my artwork, more of my peers' artwork, more of my peers' dreams, my dreams. Look forward to seeing all that.
Dreams to reality.
Yes.
Okay, and your Instagram, website, like whatever, however people can connect.
It's Niqko, Niqko, on Instagram, Facebook.
And that's the best way to get in touch.
And my website, Niqko.com.
Okay.
Yeah, the best way to get in touch with me is that email, all that. Like, we out here working. We got links.
For sure. All right. And before we sign out, you know, we always got our affirmation and our lyrics. So my affirmation is I do more than get by, I thrive. You always say it back, so say it.
Yeah.
I do more than get by.
Oh,
I do more than get by. I thrive.
I get more than get by. I thrive.
There you go. You do more
I
than
get
get
more
by.
than
you
get by and thrive.
We're
I got
not
you.
Accepting no bare minimum over here.
No bare minimum.
Right. All right. What's your lyric?
All right, so we was talking about plates last time because, you know, Benny Butcher, you know what I'm saying? So this one is referring to it as well, touching on it, but in another aspect. It's from Apollo Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Hustle Don't Give. And the lyric is, too much on my plate, you might choke if you try it. Bit off more than I can chew, so my goal now is to diet. So that's what we were talking about.
That sounds like something you could have wrote.
You know, I got bars too. You know what I'm saying?
No, not in a bad way. No, I just mean like you
yeah.
always talk about like needing to like scale it back or like, oh, I got too much going on or like, so
Yeah,
you
just
on a diet too.
yeah, I am. You know, what doesn't serve me. We was talking about cutting off energy ties, this, that, and the third. So yeah, that's where we at with it. Follow me, Lowe Maceo on everything. LOWEMACEO.
Yes, and you can find me at Good Soul Sam on everything. That's Good Soul Sam.
Yeah, you can follow our podcast.
Yes, at
Wherever
AF Pod.
we name it. We're just gonna put it up here.
Oh yeah.
We still haven't.
Oh, y'all got the name of it yet?
We do, but we just ain't make it
Well,
yet.
I think it's just gonna stay Healed AF Pod because like almost Healed AF Pod is too long. So I
Okay.
think Healed AF Pod.
It's almost Healed AF available.
I like this.
Okay, I'll look
This
at
is
To be continued. See, we still have not figured it
rare
out.
right here, y'all. This is rare. Y'all seeing this right
You
here.
heard him say it.
But
Yeah.
yeah, this is one of my first times being a podcast professionally like this.
Thank you,
Shout
bro.
out to my man over here. What's his name?
Ray.
Ray.
Yeah.
Hey.
Shout out to Ray, man. Good job. Got good energy over here. I
He
felt it. I
does.
felt it every
He
time.
does. Yeah. So we're really blessed for, you know, good partners and good business, and hopefully, you know, in the seasons to come, you'll come back with more to talk about, more to tell everybody. All right, well, thank y'all for listening, and we'll see you next time.
One more thing.
Oh, running back.
Two more Man, I just want to say, love your brother, love your sister, love your neighbor, and love yourself. Yeah. That's all I
Yeah.
want to say.
All right, bet. Yeah.
No, and that's a good point because we usually be like, and remember. So remember to
Love your brother, love your sister, and love yourself.
love your neighbor, love yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Love somebody.
Yes, and remember to not have too much on your plate and diet.
Yeah. And the affirmation.
Yes, remember that you do more than get by, you thrive.
Yeah.
Remember to eat as healthy as you can if it's on your spirit to do so. Remember to do good business. I think we good. All right. All right, y'all. We wrapping it
All
up.
right, peace.
Peace.